It's your boy Brotherly, and I'm back with another Planet Coaster video for y'all today. It took the goddamn coronavirus to get me to build this park, but I'm gonna keep you guys' spirits high, and I'm gonna be building a park for the next couple days while I am in the house, just like you. I really had nothing else to do, so I was just like, I'm not about to sit in the house and just do nothing. So I guess it was meant to be. I guess I'm gonna finally have time to build up Knott. So lucky for you guys, my computer just started working amazingly, like better than it's ever worked. Like honestly, I was getting like maybe 20-25 frames per second when I usually was building, but for some reason with the new driver that came out a couple days ago for my graphic card, I've been getting like 30-35 frames per second, which is good enough for me. I don't need any higher than that. Like I turn all the settings down to low when I build anyway, so I don't want to see it like super pretty until I like do my cinematic recording. But how you guys feeling out there? How y'all doing during the crisis, during this crazy epidemic? Get in the comment section and let me know what you guys binge watching on, because I've been just kind of like watching YouTube all day playing GTA. But I'm explaining what's going on in the video, give you guys what you came here for. So I'm pretty much just working on the bathrooms next to Montezuma, Revenge, and Jaguar. I'm trying to get over to Jaguar's Tempo. No. I'm trying to get over to Jaguar's Temple. And that's what I'm pretty much doing right here. I'm gonna build the restroom, and then I'm gonna actually go back over to Camp Snoopy, because after all this building right here, I realized that the arrangement of the whole park on the side of the whole little layout that I have going for Montezuma and Jaguar is just way too far away from where it's supposed to be in real life. So I had to end up deleting everything that I did right here for path work. Everything in path work is getting deleted here, and then I pretty much deleted all the path work in Camp Snoopy because I had to move everything about 20 meters south because the park was just getting too large as far as like expanded. It's not that long in real life. Like this is a really compact park, and it was starting to look like they had a lot of space in my version of the park. So I try to bring it down as much as I can and cut some edges off, but it took a lot of work to get to where I wanted it to be. So right here, I'm just kind of like decorating this bathroom. I'm going hard on this bathroom. Like I was really looking at the Google images, trying to get the trees right. We need more palm trees in Planet Coaster, but I don't see that coming no time soon. But yeah, I'm gonna use what I got, try to make this masterpiece come to life. In the next coming videos, like I really am gonna struggle on building Jaguar. Not the ride itself, but the temple is like crazy. I've never built anything as, I would say, precise as that. I've built the Eiffel Tower, but that was just kind of like geometric shapes put together. It's just like once you get the design of one level of the tower, you just kind of like copy and paste and go up and up and up and up till you get to the top of the Eiffel Tower. But the pyramid, it might be similar, but I've never been a fan of pyramid style in any roller coaster tycoon game. I've just never been a fan of building pyramids. I'm not with the Illuminati game. So I'm gonna try to tackle that in the next coming days. I really got to get the path right as close as I can. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos for people walking into the temple and like seeing how the path work works, because it's kind of like I would say a 3-story, maybe 4-story building, and you got to get the path right so you can build the temple around it so it looks kind of right. I don't expect it to look perfect, but I just want it to look identical so people can like recognize it, like, oh, that's Jaguar's Temple, and it looks pretty legit. And I'm actually put the fire at the top too. Like it's gonna look super nice when it gets done. Like I'm probably gonna surprise myself. I really want to get over to that part, but after I finish up doing this little palm trees and getting the little cliffhangers, making this restroom look super nice. Nicer than it needed to. I kind of went overboard, but look, shit, we got so much time right now. I might as well just do what I want to do. I'm trying not to put too many items in the game because I still want you guys to be able to download this park. I don't even have like the best computer, but I know some of you guys don't even have like even what I have. I got like an old ass graphic card, like it came with my Alienware computer. I don't have any type of like modded system. It's a GTX 745, but when you I might be like lying to myself, but I've seen somewhere on the internet saying that my card wasn't able to be overclocked, but I downloaded the overclock app anyway, and I feel like it made my system run a little bit better, because before I used this program called Afterburner, like I was getting like 15 frames per second, and I turned it on and now it's running back to how it used to run when I first got the computer. So it's not really running faster than what it's supposed to, but it's just running at what it's normally supposed to run without so much lag. And I noticed that Planet Coaster did optimize a couple months ago, like probably 6-7 months ago. It had like an optimized update, quality of life update. And it's definitely improved in large parks because you can actually work inside of large parks without it super lagging. Like if you have a better card than me, and I have an old system, GTX 745, and I think like an i5500. No, not an i5500. It's actually, yeah, it might be i5. It might be i5, yeah. i5 5500. Really old card, super underpowered for now, but if you overclock it, you can get some decent performance out of it. You guys seen my cinematic videos, and if you haven't, I'm gonna leave a link in the corner right there. You can check it out. It's a little link, and you can see what you can do with this system. And I got this system for like cheap. Like I bought this whole little thing for probably under $500, and then you can get it cheaper now. It's a Alienware R2, something like that, I believe. Alienware R2, and you probably can grab that for like $350 right about now. You guys get some games, get some more stuff to stack up on, because we might be in the house for some time. But with that said, I'm gonna actually finish this part, because I didn't know how I was gonna finish it, but it's gonna get done, guys. It's gonna get done. I really wanted to get this part done by the time that this game released on console, but with the way that it's looking like and all the studios being closed down, I hope that we go back to work in the next coming months, because then this will give me a bit of time to get this park done before Planet Coaster releases on all the platforms. So yeah, I want to get this done, so everybody that has a PS4 out there or Xbox One, you can run around. I wonder if they're gonna implement a new system with the Tejicam, because I feel like if everyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, the Tejicam is, you can write in your your employees. If you type Tejicam, you can walk around in first person and enjoy the park and see it like through the guest eyes. I felt like that feature was underdeveloped. I felt like they said they were gonna do something with it, and they never really came to existence. So with the console version, I feel like they might do something with the actual with the sticks, the analog sticks. They may give a function to where you can actually run around and have a little bit more mobility with the Tejicam, so it's not so much like a camera and you're actually the person. I feel like that would be a really cool way to walk around your park, kind of like Thrillville. If any of you guys ever played Thrillville, you guys might be too young to remember Thrillville, but it was a dope game. I think it even came out on PSP too. But yeah, I think that if they put the Tejicam and had like a controller version of it, would be dope. Because right now, I don't even know if you guys know, but if you got a controller, plug it up to the computer, download a driver so you can play with your controller. You can use it to fly around and free fly, and that's how I get some of my shots too. Because actually, when you use Tejicam or the free fly camera, you get a little bit more frames for whatever reason. So try it out. Right. Oh yeah. So let's get back to the build. Right here, I'm pretty much just building this little stall. It had like little stuff that you put in there, like minions or whatever you want to sell, and then I got bored of it and I didn't want to build the minions. So now we are looking at Camp Snoopy. So right here is where I deleted all that path work. That's where that's why there's this gigantic circle, and I deleted all the landscaping. Like the landscaping that I got at the end of this is not as good as previously what I had, but it's okay. Like I don't need this to be exactly just like in real life, because honestly, who really remembers Camp Snoopy as an adult? Like I know no one in the comment section is gonna be like, oh, that's not how Camp Snoopy looks like, because it's pretty much a basic layout, but they have some really windy paths right here, and I didn't feel like making it exactly like the park, because you know Planet Coaster's pathing is kind of glitchy. You got to get things to get what you want. You got to like glitch things out, and then that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of deleting the edge of the path to make this gigantic path, and then I can make my little bridge. But then I realized that this path was way too big, so I started deleting it back, and then that's where I got to. I'm about to build this little bridge, and I really wanted to put the water underneath the bridge right here, which I end up doing, but I can't get the freaking land to disappear and just have the path like floating with the water underneath. If anybody knows how to get like a proper bridge with the water underneath the path, let me know, because I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I really would like that effect, because in the real park the water kind of like flows in between these banks right here, and I couldn't figure out how to do that, so I just didn't want to waste time and get the park done. And now I'm about to just edit the banks right here, put some bushes, and finish detailing the lake, or whatever you want to call this little section. I don't even know what they call this area, but it looks nice. But I do appreciate you guys watching the video. I have another video coming out today, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications, and leave a like if you like this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. I'm out.